Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is George, and for today, I want to talk about um just this thing ketamine and how it affects what it is and how it affects the human brain and how it's related to Elon Musk. So yeah, and I know people will say that like ketamine is not necessarily the whole reason for how he's behaving, but for the intents and purposes of this video, let's pretend that it is entirely it is the reason for which he's behaving like this is because of the ketamine he's consuming. So yeah, uh, what is ketamine? So ketamine is a substance that was that appeared, or I don't know, created. It appeared in 1962 by Calvin Stevenson, who is a scientist who was a scientist for Parker Davis, and it was conceived as a safer alternative to PCP. And even in back then, it had it had very severe side effects. It was then in the early 70s approved as an anesthetic. So for so it was deemed safer for humans and animals to be given to when they're undergoing surgery. Um, uh, and also, did I mention it was like uh, it was created as a safe alternative to PCP, which was a more dangerous version, I assume. What are the effects? So, ketamine. Ketamine as a substance, it it blocks the um it it blocks uh this thing called glutamate, and glutamate plays a key role in cognitive learning and just anything related to cognitive activity by blocking this by blocking the transmission of glutamine. It has this sort of like it has a sort of like blocking effect on it. Yeah, if it's in increase, um, it it induces a level of dopamine, so it, it has that effect. Also, um, uh, which also kind of plays back with the previous effect. Um, and it's also been recognized for its hallucinogenic effects. Uh, the substance in higher dosages can this and this can be also be happen if it's in ingested in obviously in higher dosages, and also it has a dissociative effect. And by that point, the anesthesia, the fact that it was conceived as as an alternative to PCP, and it was intended as as an anesthetic, makes it even more dangerous to the human body. And obviously, as of recently, it gained it gained attention for its use for treatment in this thing called rapid activity depression in in patients who have who have like rapid activity depression, I think. So yeah, it, it was it's so it's basically given to those people as a medicine, I assume. And researchers has shown that this promotes a neuro it has like a neuroplasticity effect by releasing this substance called BDNF. And it basically, when it's given to people with depression, it's supposed to help them relieve depressive symptoms. And um and so yeah, how does it all kind of relate to Elon Musk? So going over the effects that I kind of went over, um, it would assume, if it's my train of thought go is as so: if it was intended to be an anesthetic, why is it and and why is if it's intended to be an anesthetic and used for treatment for depression treatment, why isn't it why is it allowed just for why is it allowed for like use outside of prescription? Because like um um because one thing that has to be made very clear is that like there are there are there are substances that do have a that do have a medicinal effect on the human body, but the only difference is that that these substances have to be are should be should be consumed in small dosages. So my mother is a trained and certified nurse, and my uh my aunt is a chemistry teacher, and both of them and both of the well my mother will say that um aspirin is should be intaken in small dosages in pill form, because let's say um, someone consumes it in its raw powder form, it's very dangerous in higher dosages, essentially. So yeah, the reason why I'm saying this is the reason is due to ketamine's effects and all these effects. If I I would it would make sense. It would be if let's say it is used as a medicine for rapid acting depression, or as a rapid as for as a rapid acting antidepressant. Why isn't it prescribed in small dosages in pill form? Why not like that? W- w- what is the problem? Because like um I mean, I mean, there are a lot of stuff that like because like with such substances that like um that are kind of like yes yes it has medicinal purposes, but if it was consumed at high dosages, it can, I don't know, end your life potentially. I say this because like I said, like um there are other medicinal substances that can only be consumed safely if in pill form. And so yeah, and the reason why I'm saying this is because even if his even if the way he's reacting, even if even if Elon's like whole like behavioral situation right now is I mean I, I don't know, partially caused by ketamine. Why isn't it like, is he getting access to it to outside of outside of in higher dosages in outside of prescription use, because with other because with other others because with other stuff that is um mm, there is like medicine, you can like access it un, unless your unless your doctor does not prescribe it to you in pill form, because other stuff it's accessible only in pill form essentially. But like for him, and I assume the fact that he has a lot of money, he can uh I don't know, like um, buyouts. He can like I don't know, maybe bribe some people out to get him the ketamine in higher dosages. Because the other issue we also have to take into account the fact that if let's say someone if let's say some if let's say he has been he has been getting addicted to it, he cannot is he how is he going to uh, how is he gonna stop? Is he going to stop? How? Because is there a uh, i- what are the side effects if he stops? Is is he is his symptoms going to resurface? Much like I assume if people with depression, if they stop taking it, will have the same problem resurface, because this substance, unlike usual medicine, if you're physically sick, like let's say you have a cold, where whereas other substances, so, that like that which you intake for you to get rid of a cold, um something like depression, it does not go away. It on such substances essentially does it, it it only does not do anything else, but it keeps it at, at bay, and you can only take so much of it. And knowing people, they will get sick of it, they will get sick of something, so at, at a certain point. So yeah, um this is just these were just my thoughts, and and just observing his behavior, observing Elon Musk's behavior, even if it's probably influenced by by ketamine. Who knows? Maybe yes, no, but like it if he is, there is some disassociative effect. I that I don't know, he's not recognizing, due to the fact that it has it has like a disassociative effect, obviously. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was the end of the video, and also, to end this, um we shall see what happens next. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.